Born in the 70s, with a name similar to that of Hawk, at some point returned into Elvis Presley's possession. Fast, and still very expensive in today's market. What kind of car do you think it is? Stay tuned to find out what the answer is. Here are the most expensive American cars of the 70s. Starting at number 10, we have the 1979 Chevrolet Corvette. Fortunately, a sports vehicle, the Corvette C3, made it onto this list. 53,807 Chevrolet Corvettes were sold in 1979, making it the best-selling Corvette ever. Apart from the change in emblem and the removal of the 25th anniversary marks from the 1978 model, it was essentially the same as the 1978 model. Its most successful year ever in terms of sales was 2013. Sadly, in terms of technological advancements, this was a somewhat quiet year for Corvettes. For the 79, the L82, which had 225 horsepower, remained an available option. Added spoilers and glass-top panels this year, along with the pace car's bucket seats. The 1979 Corvette is still valued at around $26,300 in nearly immaculate condition. At number 9, we have the 1976 Cadillac Seville. Unbelievably, the automaker responded to the 1973 American oil crisis with the 1976 Cadillac Seville. Cadillac installed a yacht body, weighing 4,675 pounds, on the basis of the considerably smaller, more compact Nova. Cadillac installed a 5.7-liter V8 engine under the hood to provide 180 horsepower to the back wheels. The Seville's brakes are meant to self-adjust, absorb road noise, and cancel it out. It's amazing that rear leaf springs could manage all of this. Although they originally had an MSRP of about $12,479, 1976 Sevilles now sell for about $5,000. What do you think about this car? Drop your thoughts in the comment. Coming in at number 8, we have the 1977 Lincoln Continental Mark V. Ford finally breaks through on a list dominated by GM and Chrysler with the 1977 Lincoln Mark V, which is also almost the priciest. All the standard amenities were included in the Mark V's price tag, along with heated driver's side mirror, automatic cabin lighting upon entering, and a CB radio connected to a remote power antenna. It rested on aluminum wheels in the shape of a turbine. The Mark V was one of the final examples of the bold American luxury automobile design of the 1970s, and it was the pinnacle of the type. The appearance of the 1977 Mark was redesigned to be more recognizable, but it was longer than the Mark IV by 2 inches and had slab-sided sheet metal with severe creases that extended over 19 feet from bumper to bumper. The Mark V's profile appeared much more striking since it was 0.5 inches lower than the Mark IV's. The Mark V was created using every single personal luxury automobile stylistic cue, including the opera windows, fender louvers, concealed headlights, upright chromed grille, and the recognizable Continental hump on the trunk lid. The Mark V, in classic Ford style, was an imposing, demanding machine that loomed large in every direction. The current price of a 1977 Mark V is around $20,000. Its initial MSRP was $13,771, or almost $50,000 when accounting for inflation. Here at number 7, we have the 1978 Chrysler New Yorker Brougham. The 1978 Chrysler New Yorker Brougham raises the standard with a low $8,000 retail price. This automobile was equipped with a 6.6-liter V8 engine that produced over 300 pound-foot of torque and barely 190 horsepower. It was also loaded with luxury extras. Among the features included with the Brougham package were automatic temperature control, power door locks, power seats, power antenna, and power trunk release. Sales of the Brougham suffered in 1978, maybe as a result of its high price. Today, New Yorker Broughams may be purchased by potential owners for around $2,000. At number 6, we have the 1979 Cadillac DeVille Sedan. At $12,093, the Cadillac DeVille Sedan was priced significantly more than the earlier Chrysler New Yorker Brougham. An additional $2,000 would be added to the price if purchasers choose to add the Phaeton option. A wire wheel disc, a replica convertible top, and many Phaeton insignia were all part of the Phaeton package. There were just 3 colors available for it as well. Given that a 1979 Cadillac DeVille sedan without the Phaeton option can get up to $7,500, it could have all been worthwhile. There is no set price for it because most people get it at auction and it can go up to $11,399 during these auctions. Coming in at number 5, we have the 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. Some may wonder, why is this thing on dry land? After taking a quick glance at the 1977 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham, the car's length was successfully reduced by around 10 inches thanks to Cadillac's attempts to embrace a more compact design. Almost 900 pounds were shed by the Fleetwood from its 1976 Fleetwood 60 Special Brougham thanks to a rigorous weight loss regimen. The 1977 was priced at $11,546 when new and included all the standard upgrades along with height control for the rear suspension. But these days, they go for about $2,000. At number 4, we have the 1978 Cadillac Eldorado. The Riviera, Toronado, and Eldorado were the first 3 front-wheel drive cars to be equipped with independent rear suspension. A classic American luxury vehicle from the 1978 Cadillac Eldorado period. It was distinguished in its day by a number of noteworthy technological characteristics. This coupe with front-wheel drive can accommodate up to 6 persons in luxury. The 8.2-liter V8 engine under the Eldorado's hood generates 180 horsepower and 320 pound-foot of torque. The 3-speed turbo hydromatic automatic transmission that is matched with the engine provides a seamless and easy driving experience. Here we have the 1979 Buick Riviera. Sales of the Riviera doubled in 1979 over the previous year, despite its price tag being greater than that of its Chrysler siblings. It featured completely independent suspension and was the first Buick automobile to be made with front-wheel drive. It included a computerized trip meter, a sliding glass sunroof, and 4-wheel disc brakes in addition to the same accessories as the Brougham. A 3.8-liter turbocharged V6 engine with 185 horsepower was an option available from Buick, while an Oldsmobile 5.7-liter V8 was the standard engine. Today's price for a '79 Riviera is about $3,500. At number 2, we have the 1979 Oldsmobile Toronado. The Buick Riviera, Cadillac Eldorado, and Oldsmobile Toronado, which debuted in 1965 as the first front-wheel drive automobile in America since 1937, all shared the same E-platform with General Motors. The Toronado had shed a significant amount of weight by 1979. It was constructed with the 170 horsepower Oldsmobile 5.7-liter V8, the same engine found in the Riviera. At its peak speed of 110 miles per hour, it took 9.4 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour. For nearly 4,000 pounds, not too bad. The MSRP of $10,709, or somewhat more than $40,000 with today's inflation. Finally, at number 1, we have the 1970 Stutz Blackhawk. The 1970 Stutz Blackhawk completes the list. It began as a Pontiac Grand Prix, made its way to Italy, and returned as a Blackhawk, directly into Elvis Presley's possession. There was 24-karat gold plating on the moldings and bezels, and the floor was covered with Australian lamb's wool. Genuine European leather was used to cover the dashboard and seats. With its 7.5-liter V8 engine, which generated 425 horsepower, the Pontiac Blackhawk could reach 60 miles per hour in 8.4 seconds. The Stutz Blackhawk's exterior may have appeared pricey, if out of style, but the inside was what elevated the vehicle from visual oddity to next-level luxury. The inside of the Blackhawk is adorned with ostentatious materials. Even when the automobiles were brand new in 1970, they were already incredibly costly, costing about $22,000. They currently fetch about $75,000 on the market. This car can be considered as being really expensive even in today's market, and that has a lot to say about the caliber of people that drove this car in the 70s. Regarding the mentioned autos, how do you feel? What automobile do you believe we should have included to the list? And which do you think shouldn't have made it? Let's have your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get notified when we post contents like this.